Take out your phones and look up the Urban Dictionary, and I'm going to give you certain words, and you got to look up the definition. The first word is bling. Bling. B-L-I-N-G. Look up the word in the Urban Dictionary.
You said bling.
Bling. That's it. It says, look at the pictures in each row. Circle the picture that shows the opposite. What is the opposite? You got something big. If it's not big, it's what? Very good.
Do we write it down on the papers?
You can. But we're gonna add, does anybody, if it's not big, it's small. Yeah, you circle the small. If it's not soft, it's what? If it's not soft, is it soft or hard?
Soft.
No, if it's soft, it's not soft. If it's soft, it's hard. We're doing opposites. Okay, so what is, does somebody give me a definition of bling? Yes.
The definition of bling is,
If it's full.
the definition of bling was adopted by African Americans. That and it basically is like an imaginary sound, but imaginary sound that, you know, like imaginary.
What's the definition?
Let me read it on here.
If
Refers to the imaginary sound that is produced from light reflected by a diamond.
Bling.
it's full,
Bling. So you got some bling. Yes. If it's not full, it's what?
Well, it's just like this, just like.
Very good. Okay, now the next one is ghetto. G-H-E-T-T-O. Online. Look up in the Urban Dictionary. What does ghetto mean in the Urban Dictionary?
It says a rundown area of any town or city, but most often used in terms of the inner city. Any area with low or non-existent property value may or may not.
Is that in the now? Wait a minute. Is that in the Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, I got the same one. I got the same one.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the same one.
Okay.
It's different, but I got the same one.
It says urban.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So give me what you think the urban. What is the other definitions? What is one of the main ones that we're looking for?
Anything that is jury-rigged, broken in some way, or otherwise of
That's it.
quality, refers to the frequency at which poverty-stricken people must improvise to survive on the
Right. That's the one where you gotta ghetto rig something or whatever. It's ghettos, like anything that you gotta use to improvise to make something happen. That's the ghetto I'm looking for. In the regular areas, the ghetto is considered as a place, you know, and you know what? Ghettos were not originally poverty stricken. Ghettos came from immigrants. That's where people came together, and you know they were of the same type. But we gave it a new, name. Just a second. We gave it a new name, or a new, for that matter, not a new name, but a new definition. It was like she got eggs in her ramen noodles, you know, or something like that. You know, it's something, hot dogs in a ramen noodles. That's ghetto. That's what it is. Yes, it is ghetto. I don't care what nobody says. You drink your Kool-Aid out of a jar rather than out of a cup. That's ghetto. That's that's improvising, something like that. So now,
creativity.
it could be creativity, but it's still ghetto. Okay, the next one is triflin. Triflin. I believe it's Triflen. Triflin. What does triflin mean?
Triflin is spelled Trylin.
T-R-Y?
Yeah, T-R-Y, try, F-I-L-I-N, flint.
No, it's not.
That is ignoring short or trifling. The word, like the sentence definition, is not what you want to use in this case. This girl is so trifling, she gets on my nerves.
Can't y'all read it?
Oh, when a person is just a low down shame.
A low down dirty shame.
Are crook. They are off and they know it. But it won't be admitted comfortable and probably slick, slur, ghetto, or wrong.
I can't even read it. Let me see it.
Let me show you what the word
Oh
is.
my gosh. Wait a minute.
Look at this sentence definition.
Oh yeah, okay. Trifling. No, see you got it spelled. No, yours is wrong. It's TRIFLIN, not TRY. TRY is another spelling, and they done called you right out. It's TRIFLIN. Quiet. Okay, listen. Wait, listen to this. It says, when a person is just a low down dirty shame, their ways are crooked, they are off, and they know it, but won't admit it. Comfortable in poverty, slick, liar, ghetto roll, continuously do things that are detrimental to their life, keep going round the mulberry bush, won't change, low mentality, lazy as hell. And the question is, you did what? You went and bought a car and didn't pay your rent? Yo, you just trifling. You mean to tell me that after her man threw her that birthday party and dinner, oh Lord, you get your lazy behind up and take a bath. Dang, you trifling. Nah, they say you know you trifling when you show up to the potluck and ain't got a dang thing in your hand. You're always running to the time clock on your way into work and try to play it off like it's all good when you get to work, to your workstation. And 3, you're condescending toward others when you know you're jacked up yourself. Worse is when you can't even recognize your own stitch and you take out a payday advance loans and all of a sudden feel like you got extra money to blow, knowing you didn't budget and you got to pay that back with interest. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Okay.
Hey, Mr. Rod, I think mine is kind of worse on the bottom because when I looked up the trifling word, they had a little saying at the bottom. I don't want to say it, Mr. Rod.
Did you look up TRY or TRI?
Yeah, I looked up TRY.
No, we already, TRY is wrong.
No, this one I found out was TRI.
You got what? Oh, if it's something that you don't want to put, then if it doesn't have cuss words in it,
It's the same one.
you don't want to say, we don't.
That's the same one I
Yeah, we already saw TRY. We're going to use the TRI. Okay, now the next word is stuck up. Stuck up. Over here. Come on, over here. Come on. If it's not hot, it's what? If it's not hot, it's what?
Cold.
Yeah. Very good. Okay, let's see. You should be doing these. You should be doing those. Okay, let me see. Let me see yours.
I think you got the right one.
Okay, stuck up. A person who believes he or she are superior to others. Oftentimes show rude, snobbish behavior, arrogant. Let's say they gave an example. The show Sweet 16 on MTV is a dreadful chronicle of rich, stuck-up brats going about planning their overpriced 16th birthday party. I want one. And stuck up, a person or animal who thinks they are above the rest, but who should really take a dose of their own stuff, if you know what I mean. Stuck up, arrogant, conceited, thinking one is better than the other. A person who thinks they're better than everyone else, except within their own clique of friends. Most often, a stuck-up person is also really fake, and they are extremely conceited. And it says an example. You drop your papers on the floor. A nice person will help you pick them up or at least ask if you need help. A stuck-up person will just walk past you. They might glance to see what happened. A stuck-up person won't acknowledge your presence even if they know you, unless for some unfortunate reason you happen to be good friends with them, okay? Now, another one here is bougie. Bougie. B-O-U-G-I-E. It says, what rhymes? Say the name of each picture. Circle the two that rhyme in each group. So you got bear, mitten, and pear. Which two rhyme? Very good.
I got the definition. It's high class.
Oh, that's easy. Box. I mean, box.
No, circle the ones that rhyme. Okay, what is bougie?
People pretending to or think they are high class, but they're really not. Or do they realize they aren't?
Oh, okay, let's see.
Definition.
All right, bougie. Now, some time ago, I was told that somebody was bougie. I said no, they weren't. The reason why, because bougie has two definitions. Somebody look up the word bougie in the regular dictionary.
Isn't it spelled with a G?
With a G? Huh? No. It's still G. Huh?
I thought bougie had like two E's in it.
No. Bougie. You could, it may be two, I don't know. But look it up in the American Standard Dictionary, what bougie means. Because there's a different name in, oh shoot. You gotta do this. Okay. Let's look up bougie. We're gonna do bougie in the Urban Dictionary. People pretending to or think they are high class but they are really not or don't realize they aren't. Example, that, Lord Jesus, with a Louis Vuitton bag and designer glasses complaining about her expired coupons at Target is bougie. Oh, Lord. Okay. Have a seat. Oh Lord, these people who are wine tasting but still live with their parents are bougie. Okay. Adjective bougie. Okay. Now, these are some other ones here. Bougie. Listen to this. An adjective meaning extravagant, often to the point of snobbery. Usually used in relation to the conspicuous consumption of the urban middle class, upper middle class, derived from bourgeoisie. And that's what I'm talking about. That was the definition I was talking about. This is usually a saying from upper middle class. Like, okay, you're not overly rich, you're not poor. So you're in that position where you feel that you can kind of look down on other people. And this is an example. What kind of chips are those? Organic Parmesan oregano with olive oil. They're $4 a bag. Man, those are bougie chips. Like, rather than just the Lay's. Now, I've been upper middle class. I've been poor. And I've been in the 10th percentile. The 10th percentile is those that have made $1 million a year or more. I've been there. Even in the 10th percentile, I ate Lay's potato chips. I didn't eat bougie chips. I didn't buy caviar because I don't like it. So I didn't do something that I didn't like because I felt that it made me better. Okay, bougie. Fly as heck and looking richer than rich, rather rolling in the fat racks or balling on a budget. Doing the best you possibly can to pamper and spoil yourself. Okay. The jewelry section at Walmart has the most bougie earrings. Look at those leopard print lion door knockers. Oh! A bougie, a lifestyle. Someone who holds themselves to high standards and may be perceived as snobby. Someone displaying characteristics of integrity, morals, and particular principles. See, that's the original definition that you would probably find in American Standard. Someone non-accommodating or unwilling to lower their standards for the lesser good. Example, Kyle called Maria bougie because she wouldn't not engage before marriage. Okay. 2, I could tell I was out of her league. She looked snobby and bougie. I am bougie by morals, principles, and standards. I will not compromise my lifestyle. I'm kind of that way when it comes to my morals or my standards. I'm just not.
What's 1101 you?
Okay, and then let's do the last one. When you see that kid who wears all night to class and has a MacBook but doesn't take notes, most of the time he's probably high, but drinks an iced coffee or frappuccino to stay focused. Takes Adderall to compensate for his excessive gaming and drug dealing. Spends all his money on designer things and treating his friends out. But he's just a college student. Boy, I'm telling you, that is bougie. This is hilarious. All righty. Let's go to lunch.